when you heard your name called, what went through your mind then?
I can't remember. I was definitely in shock. Just surprised.
So, $25,000. That probably can never hurt anyone. What are your thoughts on what you're going to do with that money?
Well, I have two small kiddos, so I think a little bit of college money, and then maybe we'll go to Disneyland too. A little fun involved as well.
Okay, I saw you got to talk to some of the previous winners of this
Yes.
award. What comes to mind knowing that this is like an ongoing type tradition?
I'm excited. I'm excited for what the future holds for me and just the field of education and striving to find solutions and just ways to better children's lives.
I mean, what would you tell other teachers if they were to ask you, like, what'd you do to get recognized like this? I mean, what would you? What advice did you have for them?
I am not sure. I have a true passion, I suppose, for education. I always have. I'm always super invested in the students and the work. I don't think I'm doing anything better than any other teacher here. I just really love it. I love what I do. I love being here. It's a part of my life.
You said you want to be a teacher since you were 18.
Sure.
What brings you to work every day, and what are you most excited about your job?
The kids bring me to work every day, right? Whenever they have a moment of exploration or they learn something new and their faces light up, or they tackle something that was super challenging, and you feel like you supported that, you helped them get there, and just the long-lasting relationships that you have with these kids. I live out in Sparks too, so I work in Sparks. You see them out, you see them grow up, and they continue to come to you and be a part of your life forever, and that's important to me.
There was a huge applause when they called out your name. What did that feel like, having all the kids just totally rooting for you?
I love it. The kids know that I'm very playful and loud and animated, so that just made me feel really good. I love that.
I would like to first welcome all of our amazing guests up here. It is an absolute honor to have you all here with us today. And I'm super excited because you get to experience a little bit of what I get to experience every single day. And that is these amazing kids right here. They are such hard workers. They persevere. And they're so kind, as you saw walking down the halls, the smiles, the hugs. It is my absolute favorite part of the day is when I get those smiles and I get those hugs, no matter what grade level. They do it all. And then also our amazing staff back there. I could not ask for a better group of educators. These are some of the most dedicated, hardworking people that I have ever had the privilege of working with. They are absolutely inspiring. I had a colleague tell me yesterday that a typical child's attention span in minutes is their age plus or take 2 minutes. And I think my teachers would have to agree with that one, yes? And if you're 5, well, right? But you would never know it. I walk into these classrooms, and these kids are focused. They're focused on their learning. They're focused on everything that they are absorbing, and it absolutely amazes me. And it just goes to show the relationships and the rapport that these kiddos have with all these amazing individuals behind them. So great job to everybody. Now, I know focus isn't going to be a problem today, though, because they are so excited you are all here to see us. And we're going to go ahead and kick this off. You guys ready for this? All right. We're going to go ahead and kick this off with our school song. This was written by Miss Paris, our amazing music teacher over there a couple years ago. So Miss Paris and our amazing Cougars, go ahead and take it away. my gosh, you guys just made me completely tear up. This is the first time we've done this school-wide, and I told you, they were amazing. I told you, and there's just proof right there. Whew, great job, you guys, you nailed it. Good job. And speaking of amazing, I would like to introduce our Washoe County School District Superintendent, Dr. Susan Enfield.
Well, good afternoon, Katherine Dunn Elementary. How are you? Excellent. Well, it is very exciting for all of us to be here with you today. And you are the reason that I love to do my job, because I get to come and see you. And by the way, great job on your song. Well done. So we are here to celebrate all of the hard work that you and your teachers and staff at Katherine Dunn Elementary do. And as Principal Fannin mentioned, we have a lot of special people here today who are here to recognize you, and I want to acknowledge them right now. So first, of all the elementary schools in the state of Nevada, Governor Joe Lombardo is here to celebrate you. Let's give him a warm welcome. Our Nevada State Superintendent, Jhone Ebert, is here. Let's give her a warm welcome. Our Washoe County School District School Trustee President, Beth Smith, is here. Another of our Washoe County School District trustees, Adam Mayberry, is here. I love all the waves. You all do very good welcomes. Well done. Our Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Sangdao Keo, is here. The President and CEO of EDON, Mike Kazmierski, is here with us. And on this side, we have a representative from Senator Catherine Cortez Masto's office, Bill Chan. And from Senator Jackie Rosen's office, Molly Rose. Thank you all for being with us today. So today is about celebrating all the good things at Katherine Dunn and some particular things importantly too. So with that, I would like to introduce our Nevada State Superintendent, Jhone Ebert.
Thank you, Dr. Enfield. I absolutely loved that song. You all spoke about family. This is one big family here at Katherine Dunn. I see heads nodding. Yes, it's wonderful. So a big reason why I'm here is to share about some of the information that you and your families have talked about, school climate, how you feel when you're at school, to make sure that you feel that you're safe, that you're supported, and you're valued. Do you know that each and every one of you are valued? Yes, yes, you're valued. Your teachers care about you. Our governor is here. That's how much he cares about every single one of you. Yeah, you can clap. You're allowed to clap. So how do I know this? How do I know your culture, your climate, that you care for each other, that your amazing principal and your teachers are doing a good job? Is because I actually get data. I collect information and I ask your families, I ask the teachers, I ask students how you feel about school and what is going on. And last year, this fifth grade class, you actually increased 11 percentage points in how much you feel safe and respected at this school. A caring environment, also big increases there, 6 and 7%. So it's one thing for all of you to care for each and every one that's sitting next to you when you go out in the community and you're working together. But in the staff surveys, 100% of the teachers said that families are important to make sure that they come into the classroom, that you have communication, and that you're caring and having a voice, and that their students understand, the parents understand exactly where their students are achieving and how they can help and bring the school into the home and family work. So we're really excited about that, and I know that this school is right on target, continue to do great things, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future. So I'm honored. I know we just celebrated all of everything that you have to offer, but that's not why we're here today. We have a surprise for you, and the surprise person is Lowell Milken. Can you help me say Lowell? Milken. Great. So you know when you go home tonight, you can say who you met today. What's really exciting is that Lowell, as a young man, was an entrepreneur. And so he thought of things well before other people started to think of them as commonplace. And he made a lot of money while he was very young. And he could have spent that money on a football team. He could have bought a football team. He could have purchased a basketball team, all of those. But you know what he decided? He didn't decide to do that. He decided to invest, to put his money into the children and the education of all the children across the United States. I know. He believes in education. All of the money that he has given has helped over 300,000 teachers and 3 million children across our United States. I know, it's amazing. So he's been honored by many very important people. He's been recognized by the Education Commission of the States as an individual who has changed lives in America. I'm very blessed to introduce, and please give me a big round of applause for Lowell Milken.
Thank you, Jhone, and thank you for your outstanding leadership in Nevada on behalf of the children. And Susan, thank you for your leadership. We look forward to all the exciting things that are going to happen here in Washoe. So good afternoon. Good afternoon. Boy, am I excited to be here today. I've been looking forward to it. As you just heard, I've come to your school today, and I asked a lot of you, why am I here? And the first thing you said to me, I don't even know who you are. Yes, that's what you said. But then I asked Celia, what is going to happen in the assembly today? I asked Ricardo, what is going to happen in the assembly? I even asked Gabby here. And they all said to me, we don't know. And as you just heard, of course you don't know, because it's a secret. Yes, it's a secret. But before you leave here today, every one of you will know what that secret is. Now, I could just tell you right now what it is, right? But I have 4 boys, and my boys say, don't tell me what the secret is. Give me a few hints, and let me guess. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? Okay? Okay. So the first hint is, could somebody tell me what it means to be a positive role model? To what the word role model means, what this word means. Does anybody know what it means? Come on up here. Come on. What is your name?
Ashton,
Ashton. And what grade are you in?
4th.
And when somebody uses the word role model, what does it usually mean?
Like someone who's being nice and like they're a role model to other people.
Excellent. Thank you. Yes, I've come here today because I'm looking for an adult I've never met. That adult is in this room, by the way. And that adult is a role model, a positive role model for students and for other teachers. In fact, for this entire community and the state. Now, the next hint I want to ask you is this person achieves at a very, very high level, does excellent work. Could somebody tell me what the word excellence means? Come on up. What is your name?
Jordan,
Jordan, what grade?
3rd.
What does it mean to do excellent work?
Do good work.
Very good, thank you. Yes. This person is all about excellence. Now here is your last hint. Who are the people? I haven't even asked a question yet. Who are the people every day that help you do your very best in school? Who are the people that help you do your... Come on up here. Now, you had your hand up before I even asked a question, but who are the people in your classroom that help you do your very best every day?
Your teachers.
What's your name?
Anya.
Brilliant. Thank you. Yes, your teachers. And I see that the teachers are all standing around the room. And what I'd like you to do is, let's give them a round of applause for the important work they do. Now, when you were applauding, I saw your teachers were smiling, and they should smile. But while we do so many things well in this great United States, one thing we don't do well enough, and that is to honor, celebrate, and recognize our teachers who play such a critical role in our society. And that never made any sense to me, and that is why 35 years ago, I created an award program called the Milken Educator Awards, and it says in a very public way that greatness in education should be recognized too, no different than we recognize so many other disciplines in our society. But isn't it odd that the education profession that prepares all the other people, whether it's in the science, whether it is in athletics, whether it is the entertainment field, they're seldom part of that celebration. And that never made any sense to me. And so that's why I'm here today, to present a Milken Educator Award to a truly outstanding teacher. Now, I know you're thinking, what do you get? That's a good question. Let me tell you, the first thing you get is one big surprise, because you cannot apply for our award. We find you. The second thing you get is a lot of recognition. The third thing you get is you join a team, and that team is made up of more than 2,900 great educators in every setting across America, believe it or not, from a one-room schoolhouse, whether to New York City or Los Angeles. And the fourth thing you receive is a financial prize. Does anybody know what this big word financial means? Come on up. What's your name?
Matthew.
And Matthew, what grade?
3rd.
You're in 3rd grade, and you know what a big word like financial means? What is it usually involved if somebody uses the word financial?
I think financial means like something that's final.
Well, that's a pretty good guess, but let's see if we can find someone else. In the back there, the young lady. Yes, come on up. Come on. And what is your name?
Madison.
And what grade?
Fourth.
Do you know what financial usually involves?
Fines.
No, but that's a good guess. You're close. Does anybody, I'm going to give you one more try, and then I'm going to tell you in a second. Does somebody know what financial means? What's your name?
Zeta.
And what grade?
5th.
Okay, so when somebody uses the word financial, what does it usually involve?
Money.
Very good. Look at how smart she is. But she's not going to get any of the money today. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to show you how much money we're talking about. We're going to show you right now. Who can tell me how much that is? What's your name?
Evan.
Evan. 2,500. How much money is that?
2,500.
Excellent. That's right. Yes, the teacher who receives this financial award, which they're free to use for any purpose whatsoever, receives a financial prize of this. Yes, $25,000. Well, I've told you a lot about the award. Let's find out who that teacher is. May I have the envelope, please? The Milken Educator Award goes to Liz Barnum. Governor, can you get in the center here? Liz, why don't you sit down for a minute?
Oh,
I'm
thank
going to ask you to say a few words, but you can collect yourself. So I want to tell you something else that's so exciting today. The governor of this great state of Nevada came to your school today. And why did he come here? Because he cares about every one of you and your future. In fact, he cares about every young person in this state to offer the best possible educational opportunities. Governor, thank you for coming. It really confirms your commitment to rewarding outstanding teachers, making our schools safe, and restoring programs like Read by third grade that we know are so important for the future opportunities for young people. So, Governor, if you could say a few comments to the kids.
All right, before I get into it, where's Mrs. DeLongchamps? You don't have to come up here. I'll save you the embarrassment. So where's your class? Can you come up here, young lady? You, right here. Not want that one? She's got her hand up. What's your name? Valerie, can you read this for me?
We are glad you are here.
There you go. Thank you, Valerie. It says, we are glad you are here. Thank you. So I wanted to point out, because they made a really cool card for me. Are you glad anybody else is here? So what we're going to do real quick, because first of all, do you know who I am? Who am I? And who's the governor? What's the governor do? Yeah, but what does the governor do? What does the governor do? I'm pointing at you. You had your hand up. You changed your mind? Yeah. Okay, he says I'm the one that takes care of the state of Nevada, and he's exactly right, so thank you. He actually said the United States, but I fixed it for him. So, but part of taking care of the state of Nevada is part of taking care of you and your schools and your parents and your teachers and your principal. Who's the best principal in Nevada? Uh-oh, it's a competition. All right, we're good. I didn't realize I was going to cause problems, but so this is what I want you to do real quick, okay? Because you've been such a good class or an assembly. I want everybody to stand up, keep your mouth shut. Okay? Hold on, listen up. And when I count to three, you're going to say, thank you, Mr. Milken, okay? When I count to three, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Hold on. We're not going to sit down yet. Okay, now when I count to three, you're going to face your teacher, and you're going to say thank you to your teacher. Is that okay? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right. Let's everybody take your seat now. What do you guys do? You do this? All right. And so the reason why I wanted you to recognize your teachers, because they probably have the most influence on our lives for the rest of our lives. And you don't realize it yet because you're young, but when you get older, you will realize that they are very important people for our success in this world. And I think it's important that we give them due recognition, because rarely do they ever get recognition. So from me, your governor, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm going to ask you one more question, and this is a very important question because it pertains to each and every one of you. Why do we go to school? What was your answer? Yeah, you. He said to learn. Does everybody agree with that? Yes. So guess what happens when you learn? When you learn, you end up getting a really good job. You get smarter, right? And you can have good conversations at the restaurant. And you get to be like Mr. Milken in life. Right? He's right there. He forgot who you were. No. So listen up. Listen up. So this is a great opportunity to recognize one individual teacher today, Miss Barnum, who had no idea what even the Milken Award was. She was embarrassed to say. But why do we reward people? Why do we reward people? Yes, sir.
We reward them if they do a good job in what they're doing.
Exactly. We reward them when they're doing a good job, right? But that doesn't mean all the other teachers aren't any better, right? It means they're all just as good, but we took it upon ourselves to recognize one individual teacher for her excellence, right? A role model, right? Remember all those questions Mr. Milken asked you? Yes, those are very important for success. And I'm here on behalf of the state of Nevada and the governor of the state of Nevada to say thank you to Miss Barnum. So thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you, Principal Fannin. Thank you. And then also the state superintendent and the Washoe County superintendent. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Now's the most important time of the ceremony. Miss Barnum gets to come up here and say a few words. Are you ready? Hold on. We got to do a better introduction, though. Mr. Milken's going to do that.
Okay. Thank you, Governor. So, Liz, come on up here now. So before you say a few words to all of the students here, I always tell a recipient that this is not a Lifetime Achievement Award. This is very important, okay? You have distinguished yourself, no question about it, in your years in education, but you're receiving our award because you have the potential to do even greater things in the future. So on behalf of all the students, on behalf of all the citizens of the state, we just want to thank you for making education your chosen profession. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Mr. Milken. I'm sorry I didn't know what your award was. I didn't know we got recognized that heavily, so thank you. You guys, I am absolutely honored to teach at Katherine Dunn, not just here, all of the schools that I've worked at. I knew at 18 that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to work with kids, change lives, make you a part of my life. I know that you know that I love you here, outside of school. I am super proud of all of you, all of the time. And Allison, I follow her everywhere. She is a wonderful, wonderful leader. She makes it possible for me to be myself and do education the best way that I can. And all of the staff members at this school, you guys are my partners. You are the absolute best teammates I could think of. I cannot get through my days without my team, without all of you. So, Katherine Dunn, go Cougars!
Liz, you made a very important point, and the governor made this point too, that we wouldn't have come here today, this school would have not come to our attention if you were the only outstanding educator. There are so many outstanding educators. We wish we could present one of these prizes to you also. You understand when you attach $25,000 to each one, we're somewhat limited. Although we have presented more than 2,900 of these across the nation over the past 35 years, and we hope to be back at your school again to present another award. Thank you very much. I'm going to turn it back to you. Liz, you can sit in my seat. There's one more thing I forgot. You see, I got so excited about being here at Katherine Dunn, I forgot this. Do you know, over all the years, we've recognized a lot of educators, and we're so pleased because we have some Milken educators here who received the awards in prior years. And I'd like to ask them to come up and introduce themselves, and they could tell us where they were when they received the award and offer a quick congratulations. Francie, you want to start?
Hi, I'm Francie Kelly, and I received this award in 1989, and I'd say the majority of the people in this room were not even alive then, and maybe some of their parents. I was the principal at Silver Lake Elementary School when I received the award, and this was before they started doing these wonderful assemblies. Silver Lake was just opening then, and we only had 4 days to get it open. It was Sunday, and the telephone rang, and it was the state superintendent of public instruction, Gene Paslov. And he, and when the secretary told me that he was on the phone, I thought, oh, did I forget to renew my certificate? And then they made me sit down before they told me that I had won the award. I'd like to welcome you to the Milken family. This is just the beginning.
Hi, my name is Pat Rowe, and I taught in Lovelock. Do anybody know where Lovelock is? No. Well, it's about 100 miles from here going east, and I taught first grade for 43 years. That's older than most of your teachers. And I want to tell you that I think this school is very, very proud of their new Milken winner. But I think you should be proud of yourselves because you have been a wonderful audience today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Julie Reed, and I teach at Eagle Valley Middle School in Carson City, so next town over. I've taught 6th grade for 31 years. I got the Milken Award 20 years ago, so earlier in my career, and I didn't know what the Milken Award was either. So I called my husband, who is a fireman in Sparks, and I told him, he didn't believe me. And then actually your brother was the one who presented it to me, and he had to get on the phone and tell my husband it's true. So it was exciting, and I remember when they called my name, I couldn't believe it either, because all I could think of is all my fellow teachers who were equally as deserving, because teachers really do help each other out and make each other better. But it was quite an honor, and I congratulate you on your recognition. So.
I'll give it to you now.
All right. Hi, guys. Well, I told you guys you were in for a good one, didn't I? I did not disappoint, I don't think, right? This is probably one of the most exciting days that I've had here in the last 6 years that I've been a principal. Yeah, definitely Ms. Barnum. And Mr. Milken, I just want to thank you so much for your recognition of our educators, for your dedication to the public school system, and all of these people out here. Once again, we cannot do this without you, and I could not be more proud to work at Katherine Dunn and be a part of this amazing family. It's what we are. So thank you, and if we could give one more round of applause to all of our distinguished guests. All right, you guys, and I have to say, you guys did so good. You did so good. When I told them you were amazing, they're like, what? And I'm like, told ya. So I'm gonna do something cool for you guys. I haven't figured it out yet, but you know me. I'll figure it out. I got you. All right, guys. Well, thank you again to everybody for coming. I appreciate your time.